Hey, welcome back to another sweaty special effects nerds show. I'm Jon Schnepp, and I'm sitting here with my pal, special effects master Cig Neutron. What's going on? Thanks for being on the show again.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, well, good. We're going to talk about another incredible prosthetics freak fest. It's called Evil Dead 2, and it's actually just basically a glorified remake of the very first Evil Dead that Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell made famous. But this one has a slightly different twist. They added way more humor. So the Evil Dead, it already had some humor, but this second one is basically the very first, what I would say, current modern horror comedy. It's got so many amazing comedic moments and purely horrifying, gore-filled moments. What are your take on Evil Dead 2?
Yeah, well, I think they were actually going for a real horror film in the first one, but then they realized after, it's kind of schlocky, it's kind of goofy, so they just embraced that for the second one and went with it, and man, the product was amazing.
Yeah. I mean, there's I'll swallow your soul, swallow this. I mean, there's this, the list of lines and the scenes are endless. I mean, just like an eyeball flying, Sam Raimi's amazing camera work.
Yep.
I mean, what else can we say about Evil Dead than like, it redefined horror for where we're at now. We're still in the aftermath of Evil Dead 2. It's still like one of the big daddies. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So special effects wise, who worked on it?
So actually a lot of the guys that would later form K&B, Robert Kurtzman, Greg Nicotero, Howard Berger, and always huge team of people. But so yeah, that was like one of their earlier gigs, I think.
Yeah, I mean, fantastic effects from the stop motion animated corpse dancing around to when he has to cut his own arm off because it's like infected and then it's crawling around and laughing.
How about Henrietta? Probably, even though this is funny, probably one of the most terrifying horror monsters in film. Who's in my fruit salad?
Yeah.
That's like terrifying.
Yeah.
I can't see a gourd without thinking about Henrietta.
Yeah, there's something very specific to all of the creatures from Evil Dead. I mean, just even the way they talk and the float, the way the Sam Raimi kind of fractured movements and stuff. As all-time favorite, Evil Dead. If you've never seen Evil Dead 2, you got to see that, and then check out Army of Darkness, which is the sequel. Even though it's not called Evil Dead 3, it's a sequel to Evil Dead 2. And now they got a TV series coming out for Army of Darkness. So this is going to be madness. Yeah, Bruce Campbell. We'll see if it gets made. That's what they're talking about. I can't wait to see it. So check out Evil Dead 2. That'll wrap it up for us. Cig, where can we find you online?
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Cig Neutron and bizarrogogo.com.
Awesome. Well, guys, thanks again, guys and gals, for tuning in to Sweaty Special Effects Nerds. I'll see you guys next time.
For more awesome shows, subscribe to theStreamtv.